A very good afternoon. This is Younib TV News at 1. My name is Joseph Kamau.
And I am Peninah Wachera.
Now on to our first news. In order to guarantee that Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has no legal defense, the National Assembly is closing procedural gaps in the impeachment process. Legislators who favor the impeachment were obligated to make sure that Kenyans show out in big numbers on Friday to voice their opinions during the public participation exercise that would run the entire day.
With that, Honorable Speaker, therefore necessary that we retreat tomorrow and we don't have a sitting tomorrow afternoon as the norm is as per our calendar.
As many as of that opinion say aye. Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have.
We propose that on Tuesday we have a morning sitting and an afternoon sitting, but the afternoon sitting will only end when the order of the business for the day is concluded.
Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Rigathi anaenda, waende pamoja. Tulipiga kura moja hivi. Hatukupiga kura mbili.
Nini nataka kumwacha kwa barabara, akuje ground hapa. Wale ni MP 200 nataka kuwapea pesa wa impeach. Wajue ground hapa tuko na tujapotea, wale walikuwa wako na tuko hapa na tubanduki.
Katika ile mambo wanafanya, akumbuke yeye anataka kwenda miaka ingine 10. 2027 atatupata ground. Ile kura yetu tulimpigia kwa sababu ya Rigathi. Kama hata ichunga leo, hata 2027 asikuje kwa sababu hata ipata.
Tuko na ushugu mwingi sana na hii serikali yetu. Kwa nini wanauliza hii deputy president wetu kutoka Nyeri? Hawa mbunge tuliwachagua. Kazi yao ni mambo ya kuimplishi wale wengine. Sasa tunauliza, mutatufanyia kazi lini?
On to other news. The County Assembly has impeached Governor Dr. Eric Mutai. Out of the 47 ward representatives present, 31 County Assembly members supported his removal. The governor's reputation was smeared due to a number of serious charges against him, which led him to his impeachment. The governor was impeached for, among other things, openly violating the Constitution, abuse of his office, and supervising the misappropriation of public funds. Here is the report.
We just want it to be as emphatic as possible that the existence of an order is there, and if we were to proceed, we will be proceeding by choice of disobeying the order, not for lack of knowledge of its existence. Our situation on behalf of the governor, being that there is an order made by the court this 2nd day of October.
This House, having started the motion on the impeachment of the governor, could not be stopped by any court of law. And by any chance, Mr. Speaker, we gave a notice 7 days ago. The governor had an opportunity to use every other means if he wanted to be heard. Mr. Speaker, the governor is as guilty as charged. This governor must go.
I was in the special committee, or rather committee on Londiani accident, Mr. Speaker. I felt so bad, Mr. Speaker, when the governor referred to us as a funeral committee, Mr. Speaker. Yes, I have sat in committees in my rural home as a funeral committee, but for that case, Mr. Speaker, I sat as an honorable member in a committee, special committee formed to investigate the same issues of Londiani issues, Mr. Speaker. We recommend to His Excellency the Governor that people that was involved in the same theft, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, you see the way we lost money. The governor himself pronounced himself, and eventually, Mr. Speaker, they went ahead and billed 2,037,524 for Kericho County Referral Hospital, Mr. Speaker. At the same time, 1,534,190 for Londiani Sub-County Hospital, Mr. Speaker. This one came to a total of over 4 million, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I support the removal of Dr. Mutai in his office. We need sanity in Kericho County. We really need progress in Kericho County.
The motion seeking the removal of impeachment from office of the governor for Kericho County, Honorable Dr. Eric Mutai, by impeachment has been supported by 2/3 of the members of the County Assembly of Kericho. I therefore declare that the motion is passed and the governor, Dr. Eric Mutai, stands impeached.
Now, on matters health, the national government has been challenged by the Council of Governors to ensure that financial resources are allocated in accordance with the current implementation of the social health authorities in the counties. The COG's Health Committee issued a stern warning stating that the success of the new universal healthcare program would essentially depend on how the national government would finance the county provided services.
On the health facility registration, I want to report that indeed there is a significant progress, and for the first time we have seen the highest number of county health facilities being registered for the purpose of being empaneled with the now social health authority.
Appealed to the implementers, especially the ministry, to ensure that we increase the bandwidth and improve the system of registration so that it can accommodate the many Kenyans who are logging in to register.
Now, yesterday we were also able to migrate about 9 million Kenyans who are in NHIF.
It is very critical that government at all levels, and especially the Treasury, must provide resources that are required to implement that. Otherwise, rolling out SHA without the requisite funds to the implementing agencies will be tantamount to buying a very beautiful Ferrari with no fuel.
On to the next news. More than 2,500 people have successfully finished the recognition of prior learning (RPL) assessment, which recognizes their abilities and experience, according to Julius Ogamba, Cabinet Secretary for Education, in order to increase employability and prospects for professional progression. Preparations are in place to involve these graduates in various government programs. The RPL strategy seeks to improve workers' skills in the country's changing job market. Here is the report.
So this body is supposed to come to ensure that we have a database of all the people that have been trained or have learned on the job and they are good at their job. Now we give them a document to show that they are part and parcel of the skills job that we have in the country, so that we can formally employ them. We know their standards, standards they are subject to, and there is an organization that is checking that they are obtaining to those standards. So that is what we are doing as a country.
We are hosting a total of 22 countries, all of them implementing a form of national qualifications framework, similar to what Kenya National Qualifications Authority is implementing as a Kenya National Qualifications Framework. And we are here under an umbrella called Africa Continental Qualifications Framework, which is basically an umbrella that brings all national qualifications authorities within the continent together so that we can share best practices, we can share our experiences in implementation of various components of national qualifications framework.
Now, good news to travelers using the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport will be able to explore the nation's capital national park during their layovers thanks to the transit visas. President William Ruto announced this during the Magical Kenya Tourist Expo's opening ceremony, currently taking place in the nation's capital. The three-day event will also give tourism players a chance to network and explore potential areas of collaboration.
The name Magical Kenya reflects our status as a premier global tourism destination, and the Expo serves as a top platform for stakeholders to showcase our country's unique offerings. We are introducing a transit and long connection travelers electronic travel authorization. Again, another milestone which enables transit visitors to step out of the airport and explore the beauty of their home away from home.
Right now, before this announcement, many of the people transiting at Jomo Kenyatta could not leave the airport because they didn't have the transit visa, but the process is complete. I think that will be gazetted this week.
And marketing is not cheap. And that's the call, the call call that we really need to put more resources to get into platform and spaces that can position this country out there for tourism.
Now in news from across the county, a 10-year-old 6th grade student in Kakamega died due to electrocution from electric wires from a pole that fell. The mother of the deceased blamed KPLC officials for negligence in repairing the cables, even after they had been contacted. Here is the report.
Watu wa Kenya Power tumewapelekea ripoti. Kazi yao ni kukuja kukata stima mbio mbio. Hata akikupata kwa mlango ama anakuja kukata stima anaweza kuvunja. Tuko na muti imeanguka hapa imemaliza mwaka mmoja. Alafu tuko na waya ya hiyo muti ilimekatika imemaliza karibu mwezi nayo. Hiyo waya mtoto alikanyaka kwa hiyo waya kama anakula kumbe hiyo ikamuua. Mtoto alianguka hapo sikujua amekufa. Wenye alikuja kumtoa mtoto wa miaka 14 tukakimbizana naye.
Kuna miti ilikuwa hapo yenye imekauka. Nikamgonga alafu nikamvuruta. Ndio nikambeba nikaenda nyumbani nikipiga nduru. Ndio tukakutana na mama. Tukasaidiana tukapeleka mtoto nyumbani.
Hata mwenye aliangusha miti kwa waya ameenda mpaka Kenya Power. Amewaambia ya kwamba miti ilianguka kwa waya na imekatika. So akawasiwa kuja watengeneze hiyo waya. Lakini mpaka saa hii hatujaona watu wa Kenya Power. Mpaka wakati mtoto amekufa ndio watu wa Kenya Power wamekuja wakaangalia tu. Hata saa hii hawajatengeneza chochote.
Serikali yajipike na watu wa Kenya Power, wajipike kwa kazi yao, sio utepetevu wa kazini. Hii waya watengeneza, hii stima watengeneza, isiendelee kuua watoto.
Naomba serikali mtusaidie, hatuna mbele wala nyuma. Mimi mama mjane, sina mbele sina nyuma.
This has been your news update at 1 with me Peninah Wachera
and me Joseph Kamau.
Have a beautiful day ahead.